Hey, what's going on? It's LTC Minty here coming at you with another Pionex video, and I'm showing you my future trading account. And I had made a critical error when I got into these positions. Well, I say my Solana position that I got into. I used more money than I wanted to by accident because I was in the middle of the night, just waking up, and I saw opportunity to trade with Solana, and I was like, okay, let me get into this trade. So I end up making a mistake. But before I get into showing you this information, I'd like to say that you should have taken the time out to read the disclaimer again in this video to understand what's going on the channel at all times. If you did not do that, please go back and do so that we're on the same page. So that's it. Let's get into this video. So what is going on right now is causing the market to pump the way it is. The economic news came out. Actually, I didn't go to the today because I was looking at for tomorrow to what to expect. So the economic news for CPI and inflation came out from the United States, and it came out pretty flat. All right. So with that right there, it's causing the markets to really pump right now. And I'm thankful for that because I had gotten to a really bad position, right? So I had to end up adding additional funds to my account. As you can see, my Bitcoin position is already up well over $3 in profit. Come down here, you can see that my Solana position now is much better shape. Like this right here was in a floating loss of like well over $100, right? And I didn't use my stop loss. I just ended up adding additional funds to my account, because I knew the market was going to end up coming back up eventually. It was just a matter of when, not if. And I just like, let me just add some more funds to my account so that way I could prevent myself from doing that mistake, making that mistake again. So prior to me getting into this trade with Solana, I already had profits of like $170, right? So when I put into the trade, I accidentally put and used like $86 of my funds, which is way too much. I'm trying to keep it at 30% or lower. So when you look at just that alone, the $170 that where my trading balance was at, you times that by 30%, I should have used in total for all my positions no more than $51. And I used $86, and it put me into a bad position to where all my funds would have been, I would have been liquidated if I wouldn't have added in any more funds to my account. So that's something I want you to know, pay attention to when you're doing futures trading, is to make sure you're paying attention to how much you're allocating to one position. Okay, make sure you're not over leveraging yourself in that way. Now I'm still sticking to 15x, no more than 15x leverage trading, but make sure you also pay attention to how much you're depositing towards one asset to trade with. All right, because when you come right to my wallet now, let's go to the futures account. Now it's showing that I'm in profit today, of course. But yesterday I was in a huge floating loss. So let's go to futures P&L here, and you can see yesterday I was down $113.47 because I allocated too much funds to Solana, and and then when I looked at it as well, I went overboard a little bit with my Bitcoin. Well, actually, not too much with Bitcoin. When you look at $51. Let me see here. Was it 17 times 3? Yeah. So I can allocate like $17 at the max towards each position with the $170, right? So I end up putting like how much I put in towards Bitcoin. Let's go over here to the trading chart again. And so Bitcoin, it has over $21 in it. Then Ethereum is good. It's $15.24 that I allocated towards Ethereum. And but Bitcoin is not that bad, but it was I ended up adding more into Solana to bring in my average entry down a little bit more, because it was at like $223, and that was right around the time when Bitcoin reached its new all-time high, just over $90,000, and then it was a massive dump yesterday, right? Yesterday morning for me. And yeah, I wasn't paying attention to Bitcoin. I was looking at Solana, and I just like, man, let me go and get into Solana right now. And then I got in at the top pretty much, and I just had to suffer. So now let's go over here and click at let's take a look at the Solana chart. As you see, Solana is also following Bitcoin. Everything is starting to pump right now. So I'm thankful for this right here, because I needed this in a bad way. So hopefully, if everything works out perfectly fine, I'll be able to hit my TPs today or tomorrow. It depends on what happens and everything like that. We got more economic news tomorrow, PPI data, and Jerome Powell, the Fed chair of the United States, is going to be speaking tomorrow as well. Okay, so what we're going to be looking for here is for me to get to a TP at Solana at $240. Bitcoin, I got the TP set at 95,000, and Ethereum, I got it set at 3547.28. All right, so if I was to hit TP with Bitcoin, let's bring that up. See here, modify, and you can see that that'll give me $25.23 on that position. If I was to hit TP on my Ethereum position, it would give me $18.65. Okay, and then if I was to hit TP now with my Solana position, I'm looking at $133.61 on that one. Okay, and the reason why I get bigger profits with Solana is because I can buy more of it in the market. Just in case you don't know, that's what's going on, right? So for those of you who already know about leverage trading, you already understand that the cheaper the price of a crypto asset, and you can buy more of it with leverage trading, right? And then as the price action goes in your favor, whichever way you want to go with buy or sell, you got the potential to earn more profits compared to the assets that cost more to buy. All right. So although Bitcoin needs to go up at this moment, where is Bitcoin at? Let's go back over here. So Bitcoin is currently at 87,000, pretty much at 88,000 right now. Oh, no, I take that back. That's my entry. Bitcoin is at almost 90,000 right now, right? So it needs to get up to $95,000 in order for me to earn like $25 profit. So you're talking about, from my entry of $87,990, pretty much $8,000 increase, or just less than $8,000 increase, right? So that's the reason why you're gonna see the big gains with this. Now unless I go in here with like $1,000 allocated towards Bitcoin, then the leverage position better buy more Bitcoin for me, and then I better get higher profit, of course. So, but still though, if I was to do the same thing with a Solana, if I had $1,000 right now to go into Solana, that right there would be probably like, I don't know, well over $1,000, $2,000 return. I don't know what it would be, but anyways, you get the point on that. Don't just take it from me. Don't do what I did by accident and allocate too much funds to one asset more than what you should, because you want to have funds available in your account to be able to handle the volatility what we experienced yesterday. So I ended up depositing more funds into my account to be able to handle it. And so when you come right here to futures trading, because I started out with $102, right? I'm already on futures trading, not futures trading. Let's go to my wallet, futures account, because I deposited $102 to start out, right, with my futures account, right? So now when you look at my futures account, everything on the computer screen is so different. I'm used to looking at this on my phone and trying to see how much I have. So this is my account equity, but I'm trying to see how much do I have available in total in my account. That's what I can't see right now. Oh, right here, right in front of my eyes. So this is what I have right now in total, $335.73. So I deposited more funds to handle the volatility. So when you look at that, let's see here, 335.73 minus 170. So I added in an additional $165.73. So once I'm able to recover these positions right here in full, I would withdraw that money right back out and just stick with my plan. And and I could put that money towards like staking in Bitcoin or XRP, whatever the case may be, because as we know, XRP has been pumping a lot as well, and it actually flipped USDC to become the 7th largest cryptocurrency as far as market cap in the market yesterday, morning before the dump happened, right? And it's still number 7 according to the market cap. So that's a good thing. I'm staking XRP, making more XRP every single day, and I'm also staking SUI right along with Bitcoin, and I got some USDT. Pretty much, you call it staking as well, but it's an arbitrage section. So you can see what I'm talking about. This is the arbitrage section right here of Pionex.com, and I got some USDT over here as being staked, and I got some cumulative profits right here over $2, and pretty much you can say $2.18, rounded up. But when you come over and look at the details, you can see how long I've had this stake. I started the stake back on the 6th of this month, and it's already generated me an additional $2 and pretty much 18 cents. And so that's pretty good. I can add that USDT over here, and to be able to earn some more, because right now this right here percentages, APR percentage changes pretty much daily as well, or probably throughout the day. And right now it's sitting at 43.01%. APR. And so when I saw that opportunity to make more money over here, I took my money, my USDT, from over here in the earnings section and put it over into the arbitrage section. This is over here is where I got my SRP suite and Bitcoin at. You can see I had USDT over here before, and it was over here staked for a long time. Well, when you look at it, I started a stake over here on the 21st of September all the way until the 26th of October. So, over a month, or no, 27th October, and that's when I took it out and started at nighttime with the arbitrage section once I saw what I was doing wrong. And then when I got to arbitrage section, I got into the wrong category pretty much. So when I came over here, I got started with like the stable section or something like that. But these percentages have increased with the market going crazy right now, right? Because when I was over here, this was only paying at like 7% APR. And at the time, and this right here was showing like over 35%, something like that. I can't remember. Or maybe 25%. I can't remember what it was, but it was something much higher than what I was already earning with the stable section down here, or whatever the case may be. It was a customizable. And customizable is now much higher. It says up to, right? So I was like, okay, if it's up to this amount, so I should be able to earn this amount. But no, it put me on the Ethereum blockchain, and I was only averaging like maybe 7.88% APR. And then when I saw exclusive for new users, I was like, let me try to get in this. I know I'm not a new user on the exchange, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. And it accepted it. So I'm like, okay, cool. Keep it over there. But anyways, let's get back over here to the futures trading, see what's going on in the market still. As I'm hoping that, it's still doing its thing, and it still pretty much is. There's a slight retracement right here so far. So I gotta keep my eye on that, because if it retraces too much, I'm just going to take my profit with Bitcoin and then hope for the best with Ethereum and Solana. But I expect this run to continue. Right now, we're coming up on a new hour. We got how much time left? Where's the timer at? Now I can't find the timer. I know it's right in front of my eyes up here somewhere. There it is. So we got 4.5 minutes left of this hour. And then it's going to start a new 1 hour candle right here for me. And we'll see what happens after that. If I don't like what I see, I just take my profit with Bitcoin and get right on out. Let me see. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. I'm looking at Solana. And so Bitcoin still doing good. But, there's going to be retracements and everything like that, even when there's a pump going on with Bitcoin. So I'm just trying to hope for the best right here, because I need to recover from my big mistake yesterday morning. And I wasn't paying attention to Bitcoin. If I was looking at Bitcoin, I wouldn't have gotten into that Solana trade, because I knew that once Bitcoin got to over like $90,000 or got to $90,000, there's going to be a big retracement. That's exactly what happened. And so I expect the same thing to happen once it gets up to like $100,000. $100,000, it could retrace all the way back down to $92,000, $93,000. All right. So that right there is pretty much it. Got the, you already know what the compound calculator can show and everything like that. I'm not gonna go over that. I'm just gonna pay attention to the chart going forward. I just want to share that important detail with you about my big mistake that I made in my account, so that way you don't do the same thing, and you'll be able to like manage your risk properly as well going forward. So yeah, I didn't put any stop losses on, because of the fact that I got in at the bad positions, and I knew that the market will recover eventually. So I just put more funds into my account to be able to handle the volatility at that time. And then once I recover, I take the extra funds back out, and I just keep going forward with what I already had in there to start out with. So this right here is just emergency reserves that I'm using, and I have access to a whole lot more reserves if need be. So yeah, when you come over here, let's go over to my actual primary account, see what that's looking like. So it's still showing it's down for today in profit, because it's combining my futures account as well. But you can see over here, I got over $2,800 available to use additionally if I need to. So that to help my account survive any type of extreme volatility that could happen between now and the rest of the day or tomorrow, because we got more news coming out tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let's go over and look at that tomorrow. Let's see here. Where is this? Go down. So right here, you got PPI, you got jobless claims, and then also in the afternoon, for me, it's going to be the Fed chair power speech. So that's going to be a big one. Hopefully everyone is managing their risk properly, paying attention to the news announcements, and just pretty much understanding what can happen with when the news comes out one way or another. So just make sure that you're paying attention to that, so that way you could get positioned correctly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So get back over here. Let's see what's going on again before I go ahead and end this video. So looks like Bitcoin is still fighting in there right now, hanging in there. So, but yeah, I'm just going to keep on monitoring this for the rest of the day, and hopefully I could be able to recover this thing, or tomorrow morning, who knows, it could probably pump again, because normally around 3 a.m. 4 a.m. for me, that's when the cryptocurrency market like to go ahead and pump again, and like it was starting to do this morning. So it's like probably like around 6-7 o'clock p.m. for me. That's when the market likes to take a dip normally, and so you want to weigh it out, just time things out correctly according to your strategy, right? I can't tell you what to do. It is your account, but I'm just showing you what it is that I'm doing to try to grow this account from $102 all the way up to whatever I can. If it's $1 million, that's what I'm going for. But I know that the compound calculator in my last video showed that if I'm averaging 2% per day for 5 days a week for 2 years, I can get this account from $102 all the way up to over 3 million. So that right there will be a dream come true for me, because at that moment I don't have to worry about trading a lot at all. I can pick and choose when I want to trade, and just 2% of $3 million is $60,000 in one day. All right, so that right there can take care of everything for a whole month, right? But I got bigger plans and everything like that as well, and I'll be able to use a whole lot of that money towards other investment opportunities. All right, so that right there is it, as the new hour just got started. And I hope that you found this video to be beneficial and helpful for you in your trading journey. So if you like what you heard and saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this video with other people. If you're interested in joining Pionex cryptocurrency exchange, I have my links down in the description of this video as well as in the comment section. Just remember, people in the UK are not allowed to have access to the exchange anymore due to crypto regulations. And in the United States, almost all states are available to use Cryptex. It's just that you don't have leverage trading. You only got spot trading, okay? And you don't have a lot of the services or products that Pionex.com offers to Pionex US, okay? And also the states of New York, Georgia, and Alaska are not able to join with Pionex US due to not having a license to operate in those states, okay? So that right there is it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.